hype me up, yeah. Every single day we cut up, yeah. Hype me up, yeah. Every single day we cut up, kill 'em.
In this video, I am going to show you how I use my sequence tablecloths as sequence curtains. I am also going to show you how to set up a organic balloon garland. I just finished pinning the tablecloth together, and now I am sliding it onto my backdrop holes. Now I'm going to grab my gold sequence curtain and slide it onto the backdrop. This is my second sequence tablecloth. I'm going to lay it out flat, fold it over anywhere from 1.5 inches to 2 inches to make a pocket. Once I finish pinning it together, I'm going to slide the backdrop pole through the pocket that we just made. Now that we have all our panels up there, I'm going to raise the backdrop up to the height that we would like. I usually have someone to make sure that it's even across the top. That way it doesn't look like the backdrop is leaning. Here you see me just closing the gaps so that you can't see the wall behind the backdrop. Make sure all your gaps in your backdrop holes are covered. You see, as I lift it more, it creates more gaps. We'll just continue to fix that as we go on with the video. We are beginning to create our balloon garland. Since it's going to be organic, we do not have to use the same size balloons. I am taking random sizes and pairing them. Once I get them paired, I will go back and make a quad. This is the quad that I was telling you about. I'm taking 2 pairs and twisting them together to make 4. Once I make all my quads, I grab the fishing wire and begin to wrap the balloons so that they'll become a garland. I usually wrap around 2 balloons and go to the next quad. As you can see, I'm just picking up random quads and inserting it onto the garland. Make sure the balloons are flat and that the balloon that you're stacking on top is laying into the pocket. If not, it will give you trouble and it will begin to lift on you. That is the issue that I am having here. I did not make sure that last balloon was flat, so it began to fold on me. But since I've been doing this for a while, it really doesn't bother me. I'll just insert more balloons in that gap. I just checked the height of the balloon garland to make sure that the balloons will reach from the floor to the top of the balloon garland. Then I took my pipe cleaners so that I can attach the balloon garland to the backdrop. Be careful with your pipe cleaners. They are sharp on the end, so I usually just fold it down a little. That way it doesn't pop your balloons. I do recommend you investing in a step ladder. I am in my manager's house, so they let me borrow a chair. But to look more professional, bring your own step ladder and make sure that it is tall enough to reach the top of your backdrop. I am blowing up more balloons. The balloons that I am blowing up now are to help fill in gaps and to create the beginning of my balloon garland. These are just going to be random balloons that I insert to give it a more organic look. I am positioning the balloon garland where I want it and how I want it to look. I just inserted a balloon that is on a pipe cleaner. to fill in a gap.
"20 minutes later."
Sorry that I didn't get better pictures, but if you go over to my Facebook page, Touch a Glass Party Decor, you will see pictures of the backdrop. Thanks for watching.
Kill 'em, baby, kill 'em.